seen dropping to the ground after reportedly being struck by a bullet in the back of the head. Police immediately...
Welcome to CSL TV. And I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out. And we just basically watching videos, you're talking about them. Now, if you've been rocking with me, watching all the stuff that I post, I just appreciate you so much, because you could be somewhere else trying to watch this type of stuff. But yeah, you come back messing with me. So, hey, I just hope everything in your life is going okay, if not going great. And I don't want to make this intro too long, so you already know what we gonna do. Let's get it.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time. For summer. I was strapped on top of him like this. I was so excited.
And how did you get here?
I murdered someone.
Okay.
So, Murray going to jail for the 15 years probably. It's murder. I mean, I'm going to jail for 20 probably.
So what's important to me is to learn as much about you and what you did as I can.
Yeah, it was the night of February 27th. It was a full moon, and I figured I can see so well, why not drive out? I see a large thing wrapped in a canvas.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's a homeless person. He was saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? And I said, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Murder someone. This is him. I was strapped on top of him like this.
Okay.
And he couldn't fight back. It was actually surprisingly easy. I was barely breaking a sweat. I was so excited. I stripped his clothes. I gave him a Glasgow smile, a Joker smile. And then I left his body there. And then I took the head, put it in a leftover box. And then I took the hands, put them in the back, drove home, hid the hands and head in my room. I drove back in a different outfit, picked up his body, put it in my trunk, and drove to the Blue Heron drop-off station. And I opened the trunk, I take his body out, I put it in the water, and because I don't want fingerprints on a body, so I just try moving it with my shoes. That worked successfully. He goes out some part in the river and floats off. My car didn't have four-wheel drive. Stupid me. And then it slides into the river. It is the middle of February. It's cold at night. Yeah. I almost died. So I'm able to climb out. I don't see the body. And I'm sitting there. I need to act fast or else I'll die of hypothermia. Yeah. I'm panicking a bit at this point. I'm going to be like, this is what I'm going to be remembered for. Dying of hypothermia and a botched attempt at hiding a body. And so when they pull it out, they immediately see blood on the bumper. Well, I was willing to do anything, whether it be good or bad, just to gain notoriety, fame, influence. I'm very curious. How do you feel about all this now? If I go back that night, I wouldn't have done it. I thought it would be the best feeling in the world. You said you didn't feel much of anything. Excitement. Oh, that's right. Okay. But other than that, no.
Now, this right here is just crazy to hear that he was very comfortable talking the way he was talking to the, you know what I'm saying, the guy who was interrogating him. And now, I mean, we can see what he's being charged with, but he is definitely guilty. That insanity shit, I mean, it's funny when these murderers and killers in this world try to plead that, knowing that they're not crazy, because you have the intentions. I mean, he was telling this story so well, like he read this out of a novel or seen this, you know. And this is something that is kind of disturbing, hearing how bad it is for homeless people. And if you look at Skid Row, that's all you got to do. And you probably see this in your area, but it's just real sad knowing that we see billions and millions and trillions of dollars burn, getting tossed away for destruction, for war, while within our own country, it's the way it is. And man, the homeless rate is getting so bad. You know, I just pray to God for the roof I have, whether it's in a house, apartment, a car. Like, it's just so bad out here. And you know, I just pray for anybody who's going through tough times, because it's tough. But that's a whole nother discussion topic. We talking about this sick murderer, and it's just sad to hear that homeless people are starting to be targets. I'm pretty sure, you know, he really thinking about what he did while sitting in prison.
Who the hell is parked there? Absolute muppet.
If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you.
Are you being serious? A policeman on the path. As you can see, members of the public are having to walk onto the road to walk around it. It's absolutely disgusting. Double yellow lines, double blips, means you shouldn't be parked there. So I'm going to get some pictures, and these are going to professional standards. That's disgusting.
So, the light a little bit better. I don't know why the light is like this today. But what y'all think about the happen now? This guy is upset that the police officer parked the way he did. I mean, it looked very legal to me. I see people parked on the street, but he parked towards, you know what I'm saying, traffic on the sidewalk. So let's see how this play out.
Absolutely diabolical. Hey, we've got blue lights. How are you doing?
What are you doing, please, then?
Oh, Inspector, that's brilliant. I'm taking a picture of these.
Right, why are you doing that?
Because I'm going to report to professional standards. I'm the council.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely disgusting. I've witnessed so many people having to walk onto the road and endanger themselves.
We do know there is an offence which doesn't get prosecuted very often regarding taking photographs of public buildings, which this is one of. Okay.
What offence is it, please, if you don't mind me asking?
If you want to look it up, I don't know the full legislation, so what mislead you, but there is an offence of taking photographs within or of a public building.
But to be honest, Inspector, and I mean this with the utmost respect, I'm flabbergasted that you seem to think it's an offence, or there is an offence to film public buildings, but you can't tell me what it is. I'm flabbergasted.
Why?
Well, a man of your experience, you look like you've been at job for a long time. You're an inspector,
you're obviously
and you can't tell me what offence it is.
Trying to get a bite out of me, and you've got.
I'm not trying to get a bite out of you.
What I'll say to you is there is a lot of legislation out there, okay?
Which I know.
You tell me what that legislation is.
Well, I don't need to tell you. You're an inspector, mate.
I'm now getting to a level where you are now becoming a little bit obstructive,
really?
Offensive.
Well,
okay.
You came up to me.
I would ask you to leave the area. Can I ask you your details, please?
No, you can't.
Right, okay. What I'm saying to you now is that you are also causing a bit of a problem here now, aren't you?
I'm on a public footpath.
Okay.
I'm on a public footpath.
I know you are. And you're obviously one of these people that want to come round and try and wind police officers up.
I'm just doing something other people don't have the balls to do, which is take pictures of police cars parked in just an absurd place. I mean, come on, who the hell is parked there?
Right.
Double yellow lines and double blips. Do you know what that means?
Right. If you're
the road traffic
regarding for special standards, please do so. What I'll ask you to do now is actually move on yourself.
You're going to professional standards as well.
Fine.
I am on a public footpath being obstructed by 2 police vehicles.
No, you're obstructing the path as well.
No, I'm not.
Because you won't move on.
I am obstructing the path. They're obstructing the path.
Bye-bye.
Don't wish to speak to you anymore. Absolute muppet.
That's your first warning regarding public order. If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you. Okay? Public order. Harassment alarm distress. Okay?
Are you being serious?
No, I am very serious. If you call me a muppet again, I will arrest you.
Let me get out of the way, because now I'm obstructing the road. I'm going to appeal now that I am not here.
It's offensive.
I am going to prove to you, Inspector, on camera, that I am
under arrest for harassment alarm and distress.
That's your chances there, pal. Have my chances. I ain't done no wrong, mate. You're going to be in a lot of trouble.
He gonna say, "Oh, you little muppet." Yo, that was funny as hell. Bro was pissed off, and then he up here recording. He didn't even call this police officer a muppet again. He just left it alone, said, "Let me get out the way because I'm not supposed to be in the street." Now, the police officer, you can see he is in violation. I don't know how it is over where they at. I'd love to visit if it wouldn't be no BS with me going there, but anything that's going to cause me problem or any conflict with anybody, you know what I'm saying, and it could possibly get violent, I prefer not to get into that type of territory. But I would love to go over there, wherever this at, British, Scotland, whatever, and, just to see the culture, you feel me? But he was pissed. He got out the way. He let the officer know, "Hey, I'm done talking to you because this isn't going anywhere. I don't do this arguing stuff." And I agree with him about the arguing. I don't do the arguing stuff either. I get headaches when I argue because you creating bad energy, and that shit frustrates me. I can't even think. But anyway, he definitely rushed his ass just because he said he was going to take it to his inspector. And as you see, he said, no, you're not. He arrested him so quick, or at least tried to detain him, because the video ended because, you know, the footage.
This story out of New York is tragic, and we have to warn you, the footage is hard to watch. It all started around 4 p.m. at a Proctor High School football game in Utica, at a varsity game between Proctor and Binghamton. Near the end of the game, security guards turned away a group from entering the stadium because something seemed wrong. And it turns out they were spot on. Shortly after, a fight broke out in the school parking lot. In this video posted to Snap, about a dozen people can be seen brawling outside when at least 2 shots ring out. One of the security guards who was trying to separate the people fighting can be seen dropping to the ground after reportedly being struck by a bullet in the back of the head. Police immediately closed the stadium, and students were kept inside before being reunited with their parents. According to police, a lone gunman in that violent group that had just been turned away from entering the game was responsible, a 16-year-old who's now in custody. This comes just a week after an 18-year-old was arrested for shooting a student and another woman at a Louisiana high school football game, and after a 16-year-old was struck by a bullet at this Oklahoma football game. According to the Pew Research Center, gun deaths among U.S. children and teens rose 50% in just 2 years, from 2018 to 2021. Gun deaths are now the leading cause of death for children and teens in the U.S., outpacing car accidents and cancer. The security guard was rushed to the hospital and remains in critical condition. The investigation is still ongoing.